Greetings from Tokyo, my dear friends. This is Daisuke, and I very much hope that this video message finds you well wherever you are in the world. And once again, please be well, stay safe, and take very good care during these times. My warmest regards to all. So what I would like to announce, I suppose, is a question that I have for all of you, my dear friends and viewers of this channel. I have been very fortunate, very fortunate. I count myself as extremely lucky to have been able to make videos on my iPhone and to upload them onto this YouTube channel. And also, and I think from my point of view, something that's been really great and important to me is that through this YouTube channel, I've managed to meet a lot of new people and make many friends along the way. And so I have you to thank for all of this, my dear friends. Thank you so much for your time and your efforts and your energy and your enthusiasm. This is all so it's so great from where I'm sitting, because it really makes doing YouTube very much worth it. So thank you so much for all that you have done for me and for this channel. And as I say, one of the great things for me is being able to meet so many people with many varying degrees of interest, many people who are in different parts of the world, and still there is a sort of common bond that connects us all, and that is our mutual love for this thing which we call cinema. And it's really great to hear what it is you have to say about films and your recommendations and the like. But what I would like to ask you is a seemingly simple question, but it's one that I think is, for me anyway, very difficult to answer. But it's so interesting to hear people's responses to this question. It's a common one that's asked a lot in film fan communities, online communities, and the like. And it's this: my dear friends, what are your favorite films? What films do you consider to be your favorite films of all time? I would love to hear what your responses are. And the way I'd like to do it is very simple. Please think about what your favorite films of all time are. And once you've decided what they are, just very simply, if you wouldn't mind, please leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what your favorite films are. Now, I've spoken to a number of you. As I say, I've had the great honor of making friends with a great many of you over the course of these past months or so. And along the way, you have shared with me your favorite films. And it's been such a pleasure and honor for me to listen to your recommendations, your tastes, and what it is you are looking for in cinema. It's so illuminating from my point of view. Well, I'd like to ask you, all of you, if you don't mind, please share with me, please share with all of us the answer, your answer to the question, what are your favorite films of all time. You can choose one film, you can choose a number of films, you can choose 10, you can choose however many you want, because the choice is up to you. This is about you. This is about what you love. This is about the films that you cherish. If you want, you can leave comments just leaving behind the titles. That's okay. If you want to let me know the reasons why you have chosen the films that you have chosen, of course, I'd love to read any response that involves writing in your reasons as to why you made the choices that you indeed made. Anything you want, my friends. The sky's the limit, as it were. And so once again, please let me ask you the question, my dear friends, what are your favorite films of all time? Please feel free to let me know what your answers are in the comments section below. And we'll keep it going for a little bit. Let's see how this works out. And maybe, who knows, along the way, I might stop by and check it out. And I'll be reading the comments on a daily basis, of course, but maybe what we can do is at some point later down the line, I can make a video and I could talk about the comments that I found particularly interesting to read, and maybe I'll read them out and we can go from there. Of course, along the way, you're very welcome to scroll down the comments and see what other people have to say to the question that is being posed. And maybe you might find other people that have the same films that you have, and so that's great, and there's another connection made right there. And so this is something that I've always been curious about. Whenever I meet someone new, I always try to ask what your favorite films are, because in a very interesting way, from my point of view anyway, asking about someone's favorite movies is like asking about this person's personality or character. And so it's so fascinating from my point of view. And what's great about the question is that there is no wrong answer. Anything that fits your definition of what your favorite movie is, that is great. That is great. So whatever it is that you consider your favorites, I would very much love to know. And for those of you for whom we've had this conversation, wonderful. But if you don't mind, I'm sure that there might be others here who would be interested to know what films you are interested in. After all, it is this thing that we all love. It is this thing that we all cherish. We might not necessarily agree on every single film, of course, but we all can agree that we love this thing which we call cinema. And so, my friends, if you don't mind, I would very much love to know what your answer is to the question, my friends, what are your favorite films of all time? Please feel free to leave your comments in the comment section below. As always, I am always interested in what it is you have to say. Okay, my friends, so once again, stay safe. Take very, very good care of yourselves. Be well. And until we meet again, just keep on being happy and healthy, and keep on watching a lot of great movies. Warmest regards to all, and cheers.